Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Taurus. You're confused about a decision that you have to make. I feel for you, decisions have been a thing, a big part of your life over the last few weeks. Not knowing what to do about it is also standing out. I will say to you that I'm noticing 1, 2, 3 people involved. I feel that there might be some sort of worry, as well as there are discussions about property, managing property, something here that there is a mix of the two worlds. I've got work, I've got home life, I've got property, maybe investments, but this is definitely showing up as there is a house and 3 people involved. But the confusion that I mentioned before, that is what I'm seeing happens early on in the week, and when we have this conversation taking place between the 3 people, including yourself in relation to a home. Maybe this is about the splitting up of shares, finances. We need to cut the cord here, but nobody wants to step in, and there is selfishness. Nobody wants to part ways. There is money in this for everyone, might I add. Everyone who is involved. I will say that there is 1, 2, just confirming there are 3 people, meaning this also means there are 3 ways we can split this. To split this up, so that it's fair for everybody. But I feel that essentially that what this will do, it will be make or break when it comes to the relationship as a whole. I'm still trying to understand more about this. Trying to understand more about what is going on. This may also be 2 people splitting up. This is division. It's about dividing assets, something to that effect. But that is what is showing up here. I don't like the way somebody is treating you at the same time, how this continues to happen. I don't like this at all. There is somebody here who leaves they say the wrong things almost all the time. It leaves a sour taste. They leave sour taste in everybody's mouth behind. They say the wrong things almost all the time. You end up saying to yourself, I'm glad this is all over. It doesn't mean that it's, just because something doesn't go the way you thought it would. It doesn't mean that it puts a negative spin on things. It means that you're being opened up to a new chapter in your life. So just to be a little bit more patient would definitely help. I feel that I see you sitting, feeling you're a little on edge at times, but maybe what needs to happen here is we need to put a stop to this, sort it out and move on. I know it's a lot easier said than done at times, but there it is. Maybe children are involved. There is an older female, a child of yours. Sometimes in certain situations, children become the adults. And I feel that maybe a child of yours will speak up and tell something as it is, tell it as it is. And it's, supportive to hear that. It's of a great support for those of you that are looking for support, or if you weren't expecting it, it is coming in for you. I also do feel that you may not be aware of, for those of you that are looking for love, perhaps you have your eye on someone. You're afraid that this person, I'm picking up on someone here. The first energy I did pick up on was fellow Taurian energy, and I feel that this is something that someone maybe matches. I'm picking up on the words mirror image, but I feel they match your energy. There is a little indecisiveness, but I also feel that you may be afraid that they have other plans. Maybe they don't plan on sticking around for too long. They don't really say too much. So there's not enough communication at the moment to be able to understand what this really is, what this really means. You'd like for them to speak up. You're offering your time. You're offering a lot more. I just feel that there needs to be, I don't know if there's a lack of direction or a lack of communication. I'm not seeing the communication so much as I would love to say, hey, this is, you're both talking, it's flowing. Here is definitely what I'm noticing, that there is lack of communication. Just to confirm that, do you want things to be steady, but things don't feel that way? There's a lot of confusion around this. Things will get better. I just feel that maybe once we sort out, once we are feeling overall, if we have stability in other areas of our life, maybe we can start to begin to focus a lot more on love. And I feel that while you might think that may be your priority, you might think that, but it may not be. Don't be so hard on yourself, Taurus. I feel that might be what is going on here. And don't overthink things too much. You know, sometimes in these cases, it may be that you hurt the wrong person because you're not being given clear indication about what is going on. So it's okay to step back, at least for now. And I don't feel that this person who you're interested in is going to walk away completely, just vanish anytime soon either. Okay? Thank you, Taurus.